السلام عليكم grade 7 girls. كيف حالكم؟ إن شاء الله بخير. Today we are going to go over page 63, which is a short ahadith for memorization. I'm going to read and explain these ahadith again, so you can practice them and memorize them, inshallah. So the first hadith here, so I'm going to read each hadith in Arabic, then translate it in English. And if you have any questions, please send it to me as a message, and I will be very glad to answer you, inshallah. So the first hadith said, شرقا وغربا فلن تجدان علما صحيحا إلا شيئا خرج من عندنا أهل البيت. Again, شرقا وغربا فلن تجدان علما صحيحا إلا شيئا خرج من عندنا أهل البيت. So Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam told two of his companions, go to the east or go to the west. You will not find correct knowledge except what comes from us, the Ahlul Bayt. So he was advising them that wherever you go on earth, if you want to search for any information, the information that we have, Ahlul Bayt, is the correct information. And if you hear any information that is against what we say, throw it aside, do not take it, and take and consider what is the saying of Ahlul Bayt alayhi salam. So why should we do that? Because this knowledge, for example, of Imam Baqir alayhi salam or any of the A'imma, all the knowledge they have is from Rasulullah. So Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, he taught it to Imam Ali alayhi salam, and Imam Ali taught it to his Imam Hassan, and to his sons Imam Hassan and Imam Hussein, and so on. And this information which comes from Rasulullah, generally it comes from Jibreel alayhi salam. And who sent Jibreel? Allah Azza wa Jal. So all the information that Ahlul Bayt have, it comes directly from Allah Azza wa Jal, and Allah never says something wrong. Hasha lillah, Allah asdaqul qa'ilin, He is the most honest. So what comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala this is what we should believe in, and what comes from someone who's against the saying of Ahlul Bayt, like if there is any information you hear which is against what Ahlul Bayt said, we don't take it. We don't trust in these informations. We take whatever comes from Ahlul Bayt. All the knowledge from them is correct and pure, inshallah. Now, in the second hadith, here we can see that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi said, من أكثر ذكر الله عز وجل أحبه الله ومن ذكر الله كثيرا كتبت له براءتان براءة من النار وبراءة من النفاق. Again, من أكثر ذكر الله عز وجل أحبه الله ومن ذكر الله كثيرا كتبت له براءتان براءة من النار وبراءة من النفاق. So, what does the second hadith, what does this beautiful hadith also say? Let's read. So, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi said, Allah loves those who remember Him frequently, and give them safety from fire and from hypocrisy. So again, Allah loves those who remember Him frequently. So how can we remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? There are many ways by which we can remember Allah Azza wa Jal. First way is by reading the Quran al-Kareem, memorizing the surahs of Al-Quran al-Kareem. This is number one. Number two, we can make istighfar, we can make salawat, we can mention Allah. For example, we say Allahu Akbar, Alhamdulillah, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah. All these are dhikr. Dhikr, which Allah will be very happy with. And now also, we make dhikr, or we remember Allah Azza wa Jal, very important in such situations where when we want something, but when we want something which is against what Allah, the will of Allah, or if we do this action, for example, it is against what Allah wants, so it will cause disobeying to Allah Azza wa Jal. So here we should stop and remember Allah Azza wa Jal. This is one of the most important dhikr and remembering of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When at this point, when we remember Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we will stop. If we know that this thing does not please Allah Azza wa Jal, the mu'min, the believer who really loves Allah Azza wa Jal, will stop, will not continue, because he or she knows that this is against the will of Allah. This will not please Allah. It will not make Him happy. On the opposite, this will make Allah angry. And when Allah Azza wa Jal is angry, that means we will not get the barakah, we will not get the tawfiq. Why? Because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has the power. He created us, and He has the power to give the tawfiq, give barakah, give all good things to us, and He also at the same time can take them away. So, in situations where we want something, but it is against the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, or against the will of our parents, in which our parents, for example, does not accept this, we should stop and remember Allah Azza wa Jal, and remember the judgment day, where all our results will be shown to everyone. So in that day, we have to prepare for that day, and we have to stop at this minute and remember Allah Azza wa Jal in order to stay safe, and Allah will be pleased and will protect us. So again, what will Allah do for those who remember Him? And gives them safety from fire and from hypocrisy. So Allah will protect us if we remember Allah frequently. Allah Azza wa Jal will protect us from fire and from hypocrisy. Hypocrisy, for example, it's called in Arabic al-nifaq or al-munafiqeen. Also, at the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alihi, there were many munafiqeen. So they used to say that, for example, to Rasulullah, that we love you, we believe in you, but their actions actually used to hurt Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So what they say things but their actions are the opposite completely. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala don't like or dislike those people, and if we remember Allah frequently, Allah will protect us from the fire and from being from those people who are in the group of hypocrisy. Till here, inshallah, we will stop and continue next time. Jazakumullah khaira. I hope you understand, inshallah. And as I said, if you have any questions, please send me a message. Your homework is to memorize the hadith number 1 and hadith number 2 in Arabic, and the translation in English also. Please practice. They are easy and very clear, inshallah. Jazakumullah khaira. Fi amanillah.